What's up, y'all? What's cracking? What's popping? It's D. So about to react to this a few videos actually covering this whole Joe Budden and Drake situation. So Drake dissed Joe on his most recent album, Some Sexy Songs for You, which I have put a review up on my Patreon. It is up right now. It took me a second to get to it because I've been very busy like this past week. Okay, I was celebrating Valentine's Day and I had to get my hair, nails, and lashes and all that done for this trip that I'm on right now. Then I had to get all the way over here. There's just a lot happening because as y'all can see, I'm not home at the moment. I'm out the country, so it's been hectic, all right? So it took me a second to get to that review, but it's up right now. And I'm out of it also at the moment because I'm very sleepy and it's just a lot taking place. But anywho, yes, we're gonna get into this whole situation with Joe versus Drake. Apparently it started, Drake called Joe fat or something. I don't know. There's a few videos that's covering all this, so let's see what's going on. Let's watch.
Drake went on his Instagram burner page to post a bunch of pictures and videos. He posted one specifically about Joe Budden, where Joe was not looking his best. If you guys missed that video, please make sure you go check it out here. But I told you guys yesterday, this was Drake's way of trying to spin the block on people that were against him. Drake has said multiple times on his records, when I diss you, nobody else is going to know it but the person I'm dissing. So him posting Joe Budden looking out of shape and then letting the fans flame him. Mind you, Drake used the Lil Wayne song Let It All Work Out on the video. Now, I don't know if Drake knows behind the scenes that Joe might be a little bit sensitive to his weight, the way he looks. I don't know which Dominican stripper from New York City that these two guys have in common that told Drake, hey, you should make fun of his weight. He doesn't like when people call him fat. He's very insecure about it. Do it. It'll really take him off. But it did not sit right with Joe. Well, today on the new Joe Budden podcast, episode 799, Joe Budden was not feeling Drake trying to play with him, especially after he just got murked by Kendrick and still has a long list of other...
I mean, what they gotta do about you looking out of shape? I mean, you do look crazy right there. Not gonna lie, I would not expect Joe to be shaped like that. Just based on the clip that I see on these reaction videos, it just shows like his little peanut head and his neck, and you know, it looks like he's like a slimmer build. So I assumed he was of slimmer build, but knowing that that's how he walked around is kind of brazy, and knowing that he was showing up at somebody's house naked is also even more brazy. Like, you was naked, you know, and no shade, I'm not trying to fat shame anybody, obviously, but yeah, when you talking that much shit about somebody and he's been on Drake's head, on his neck, on everything, all right? Pause. He's been on Drake heavy, you know, with this whole situation. So I think Drake has the right to throw some jabs. How you gonna get mad at that? Like, well, you lost the rap beef. It's like, all right, but this how you look, buddy.
The people he has to get to. Here's Joe Budden's response back to Drake.
Hey, Drake, don't shoot at me now that you ice cold. I'm not doing it back and forth with a corpse.
Come on, man.
I wanted to do it when you was lit. It was fun. Don't go get shot all through the year and then pop up like Bernie at Weekend at Bernie's wanting to shoot at me now. No, go spin.
That's not go spin. No, it's over. Please don't spin. We don't want to see that anymore. It's embarrassing at this point. Calling Drake a corpse is wild. I disagree heavily. He's just mad.
Spin the fucking block. This is fucking. Are you crazy? I'll save it. But I just seen that shit. Is he crazy?
He know it's pod day.
Been 99 done jumped on your ass. You out smoking hookah in turquoise boots. Don't post me. Go get your fucking lick back. Fucking bitch.
That's how you really feel.
You feel like I feel. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I hate to do that to y'all. Put y'all in a position.
Who y'all? Put in the right position.
I know y'all like him.
You still know your own.
I still like him.
I don't. Yeah, you
I
still
don't
know your
care.
own.
I'm buying that album Friday.
Yeah, I'm not buying the album, but
You're not buying the album?
I'm not a party.
All right. Okay, now Joe is responding to Drake dissing him on his album. He's talking about the Gimme Hug song where Drake says, Melissa Floyd, you a legend from the 6. Hate to see you with a dick sucker.
Drake and Joe Budden continues. Now, after Joe Budden gave us a very classic Drake rant earlier this week, after Drake posted a not-so-nice video of him on his Instagram burner page.
I'm not doing it back and forth with a corpse.
Why he look like he about to go snitch on somebody in this picture?
99 done jumped on your ass. You out smoking hookah in turquoise boots. Don't post me. Go get your fucking lick back.
Drake decides to double down and diss Joe Budden again on his new album. Drake dropped his album yesterday featuring Party Next Door. The album is called Some Sexy Songs for You, and he had a song on there called Give Me a Hug. Now, in that song, Drake goes on to give Melissa Ford a shout-out and then seemingly takes a shot at Joe Budden by calling him a dick sucker.
Melissa Ford, you a legend from the 6. Hate to see you with a dick sucker.
So after fans heard Drake dissing Joe on Give Me a Hug, a lot of fans thought that Joe Budden was not only going to be irate, but he was also going to come in and trash the album. Well, today on the Joe Budden podcast, episode 800, Joe took a very, very interesting position while he was discussing the record. Here's what he said.
You are a legend from the 6.
Let's get it. So Flip.
Melissa Ford, you a legend from the 6. Hate to see you with a dick sucker.
Hey! Rewind that again. I don't think you got it. You put an effect on a dick sucker.
I think, yeah, he's usually happy when Drake mentions him or responds to him. He didn't like the fat shaming because that took it to a different place where it's like, oh, wait. Now you come from my weight and, you know, I'm insecure about it. So hold on. I don't like this. But I feel like any other time Drake mentions Joe or like disses him or says anything negative about him, like he gets a kick out of it. Like he gleefully talks about it. Like, oh, Drake is talking about me. You know, because he does have this long ongoing beef with Drake or whatever. And honestly, I do feel like, well, whatever. That's a whole other conversation. But yeah, so I do feel like he likes when Drake mentions him and disses him.
That's a sloppy one.
Filter the dick sucker is crazy.
I know Mel here ain't the greatest.
Now I understand what you meant when you said.
Yeah. That's why we let him respond to it.
Yeah. Okay, well, hold on.
Got it.
I've been on the cool shit. It's not Flip.
I sit in between two
How do you
people.
know?
It's not Flip.
You don't know.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
Could be.
It could be. We just said it
It's
could
not
be.
Flip. If it's
So
Flip,
you saying
so
it's
you're
not
saying
Joe suck dick? So you saying it's Joe? So you calling him that?
I don't know what he does, but I know I don't suck dick. And it's not Flip. That whole shit. Now I'm listening to that whole shit was a shout out at your man, huh? He just he heard the pod. He bigged up Ish. You know?
Let me respond to you, Ish. Yeah.
Let me respond to Ish. Damn, like your words got power. How you feel, man?
Yeah, how you feel?
I'm still processing. I'm just still processing.
It's okay. You can just say Canadians stand together, right? Yeah.
You gonna spin?
Wait, what? You said what?
You gonna spin?
Spin the block. I mean, go back and.
I know what he means.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm giving him the fucking evil eye right now.
That's not all spin mean.
No.
What does spin mean? What you gonna fucking twerk? Spin for us on our behalf? Or
Yeah.
Spin? Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Got it.
Fuck you talking about? Y'all so cool up here.
Yeah.
Why y'all are the coolest?
Oh, yeah, because apparently she used to, like, sleep with him or date him or whatever. I feel like people say they used to date Drake. Y'all used to fuck him. Because who has he ever publicly dated and taken seriously? So I think that she had a sexual relationship with him at one point. I think. I could be making that up. Don't take my word for it. So I think that's why the spinning comment, I think that's why she took it that way.
I mean, it's great. It's
There you go.
It's
There you
awesome.
go.
I mean, it's not the first time, though.
Nope.
Ooh.
It's not even the second. It's not even the third. But thank you.
Talk about it.
Mel, do you think he's trying to...
I don't know what he is
The
trying
art
to
of
do. I am
war.
not in that man's mind. I do not know.
Do you think
I
it's
will
a-
let you guys opine
All right,
on
ask
that.
let me ask my guys. Do you think it's the art of war move?
It could be. Wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, clever move.
Divide and conquer.
Yeah, big up the woman up here. Put her on the pedestal that she belongs on.
For sure.
And then,
I was happy he did that.
I was extremely happy.
I was happy.
Extremely.
That's what the fuck should be happening out there. You heard? Big Mel.
Big Mel.
Legend from the 6. Hate to see you with a dick sucker. Stop. That shit fucked me. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like that.
Word gonna get around that it ain't but so much party on here. And I think if that word get around, like I said, I think that boy could sell a CD full of farts. So I'm agreeing with you. If that's not happening, then is this his version of Big Sean after he left wherever he left, or Meek after he left wherever he left? Is this what it begins to look like? I still say I'm saying no too, which is why I don't have it at 120.
That matters, bro. The fact that it's listed as Party Drake, like that matters.
I'm going between 180 and 250.
So not only does Joe Budden ignore the dick sucker line completely, but he also put on a masterclass in how to never give your enemy the satisfaction they're looking for. He knows the line was about him, but instead of focusing on that part, he decides to focus on the Melissa Ford bar instead. Now, keep in mind, just a couple days earlier, Joe went on a rant over Drake posting him on his burner page. So he gave more of a reaction about the video being posted on Drake's Instagram page than he did when Drake actually dissed him on the record. Joe knows that a lot of Drake fans hate him, and they can't wait to see him lose his mind over being dissed on the record by Drake. So he says no. Not only am I not giving you guys that satisfaction, but I'm also not going to help promote the goddamn album. If I decide to go on a rant about being dissed, it's going to give that song Give Me a Hug and that bar specifically more power than it already has. Now, that's not to say on Patreon that Joe isn't going to give his true feelings about the record. But so far, seems like no harm, no foul, and they actually enjoyed the album.
I mean, that song is already going crazy on its own. I don't think it needs Joe to, elevate it in any type of way. I think people really enjoy the song. I mean, yeah, they're listening to it partly because they're being nosy because of the diss that's on there, but also people genuinely like the song, I feel like. So there's that. But yeah, he handled it pretty well. I mean, he didn't have much to say about it. It is what it is. But yeah, I already gave all my thoughts about the whole album. It's up on my Patreon. Check it out. Link down below. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the diss and about the album overall. And yeah, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch. And I'll see you on the next time. Bye.